As a parent, you also know that one of the hardest things to hear is that your child is sick or needs medical attention.
That's right. And Fox 2's Katie Corman introduces us to an organization giving people around the world access to quality health care here in St. Louis.
At 18 weeks pregnant, Amanda and Corey Coe say they got a surprising diagnosis. Their baby boy, Griffin, had bilateral club feet. But early detection gave them time to do their research and find the best course of treatment for their son.
We wanted to find somebody who specialized in pediatric disorders and deformities, and all the signs pointed to Dr. Dobbs.
Dr. Matthew Dobbs is a nationally recognized orthopedic surgeon at St. Louis Children's Hospital. He says club foot affects about 1 in 1,000 births, where the child's foot grows downward and inward.
If you were actually to make them in a weight-bearing position like they were walking, they'd be walking on the top and outside of their foot.
Dr. Dobbs practices a less invasive technique involving gentle manipulation and casting with a higher success rate than previous treatment involving surgery.
We have developed a very large clubfoot practice, and the kids do come from around the country as well as around the world.
So did I mention the Coe family lives in Columbus, Ohio, more than 400 miles away from St. Louis? Besides the cost involved, Amanda and Corey worried how that kind of travel would impact Griffin's older sisters.
Were we crazy for even considering traveling so far to St. Louis for his treatment?
For their first trip to St. Louis, they packed up the whole family and made the drive from Columbus. But during that first visit, they learned about Wings of Hope.
We first contacted them and they flew us, the first time. We were like, wow, that was really neat. But we didn't realize how committed they were going to be with his entire medical journey.
The Coe family has already traveled to St. Louis 6 times in Griffin's short life.
When we were leaving that first time, Karen, the MAT coordinator there, said, when is your next appointment? And we told her, and she said, okay, I'll send you a travel itinerary. And I looked at her, I'm like, you're going to do it again? And she said, Griffin's one of ours now. He's one of our patients.
Wings of Hope has taken a 3-day road trip and reduced it to 24 hours away from home.
So in our last trip here, we were able to cook breakfast for our daughters in the morning, drop them off at school, fly to our appointment, and we are back the next day by the time for our daughter's soccer game.
If you were to pay for that commercially, you would probably pay several $1,000s. It could be upwards to $5,000 a round trip.
The nonprofit organization is made up of volunteer professional pilots, nurses, and airplane mechanics.
My husband and I look forward to the day where we can sit down with Griffin and we can share with him that there were so many people that were instrumental to helping him receive full correction so that he could live a normal life.
In St. Louis, Katie Corman, Fox 2 News.